Hey everyone, it's Tracy. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am working on day 9 of the 12 days of Christmas, and I just went through my stash. I pulled out papers that I've had in my Christmas box for a while. I wanted to go ahead and get them used up. I don't even know who the manufacturers are. I'm sure they were from Paper Pads, but I had torn them all apart so they would fit better into my iris container. And I just pulled everything that I liked. And I am going to use almost everything that you see here. I decide to use this red paper. I know it looks orange, but it really is red. You'll be able to see in the close-ups how red it really is. So it's got these large white dots, and it has teeny tiny little pin dots. They're just really small. And anyway, I love it. So I'm just trying to shore up all the edges, trying to make them straight. I don't even know what the measurements are, but I do, I end up using almost everything that I pulled. I think there was only the one, well, that green paper that I had at the beginning, I don't use that. I'm going to save that hopefully for another foundation paper. So I'm just trying to make everything work together. Now that circle of that green and white polka dot, that was already a circle in my stash. I have no idea why I cut a circle, but for some reason I didn't use it before, but I'm going to use it today. Now the dark green with those loop-de-loops, those that I don't use. I end up, and I'm going to try it a couple of times because I really like the color. I really like the contrast of it. But I'm going to find a solid dark green. I know it looks almost black, but it's not. It's really a dark green. You'll be able to tell in my close-ups, like I said. I'm really liking how this is going together. I moved that circle down, and now a little bit of it is going to be peeking out, so I'm going to actually trim that. That holly berry I think is a little too low. I don't like it. I don't like so much of it showing underneath. So I just trim off that little bit of the circle and then put the holly with berries down. Now I'm liking this, except I need something that is, I want a dark green to go on top of that last red stripe that I have put down, that's going horizontal. I'm just trying to use that paper so bad, and that's the only little piece that I have is that size. So I distract myself going through these tags that I got it Tuesday morning. And I'm only going to use one tag actually, and it's not going to be that wreath. Yeah, I don't really like the way that that's looking. The one that does stay is that banner. It says ho, 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 ho on it. And it's going to go above those two photos, the two smaller photos. Now, I forget to look at this again. This is something that I got from Hip Kit Club last year, and I don't even use anything on that on this page. This is not black. It is actually a very dark green, and I am looking for a real thin strip to put kind of under my photos at the bottom. I love this holly berry paper, but I need something to kind of break it up because I don't know, for some reason, I just felt like it needed something. So I don't use that first one that I cut because I didn't shore up those edges. Now I have a nice straight edge to glue these down. Just piece it together. The reason why I put the glue on my layout instead of on the paper is because I wasn't sure how long that I need it to be, and I didn't want there to be glue on the paper, so I just put it on my layout instead. Did that make sense? I don't know. Bear with me. These are some puffy stickers. I found 3 little stockings that face, towards the right. And then, isn't that cute, that little Santa face? And it's going to go up there by that banner. And this alpha. Okay. I love foam alpha. And I've mentioned this before about my love-hate relationship with foam alpha. It loses its shape. Once it comes off the backing or comes off the sheet, it gets all wonky. You really have to be careful. And you'll see here in just a minute, because I'm like, you know what? Is this even? Am I going in a straight line? And, normally I would put them on a ruler and then transfer it to the paper. But I didn't do that this time, as you can tell. And while I'm looking for the letters, I'm thinking, I'm not even sure what I'm going to call this. So I decide on Dinner with Santa. Now, when I made this page, I didn't know that it was going to be page 1 of a 2-page layout, because the second page, which is actually going to be for day 10, goes with the same event, except I couldn't come up with a title with that either, but this title helps me come up with the continuation of the title for tomorrow's layout. You'll see tomorrow. So you have to come back to day 10 to see exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, I was a little wonky. I was a little off. So I bring everything down. So now that Santa is going to be even. I'm sorry you're making me watch all of this. Because sometimes I cut this out. But yeah, I struggle. And even after I took pictures and did everything, I still straightened up some of the letters. I don't know. Those ends drive me crazy. Okay, these hearts are from Ellie Studio. I've had these for years. So I put a couple hearts down by the stockings and one up by the title. Well, actually 2, I guess. And those are black. Those hearts are black. You know what? And I didn't mind them being black. Now, this is from Holly Jolly. It is, I think it's my mind's eye. And they look like Brad's, but they're not. They have little sticky things on the back. And I put the other Santa face over here by the stockings. Now I'm going to add the year because it needed a little something. I'm trying to be better about putting the year on my layouts. Now, these sequins were in my Christmas box, my iris container, and I didn't want to add any more circle elements. There was plenty of circles, and it was just going to get lost. So that's why I chose these stars and as well as the hearts, because it was they would have totally gotten lost. That's for sure. I do use the Distress Collage medium to glue those star sequins down. They're kind of a gold color. So anyway, here you can see the red color. It's beautiful. All right, guys, I'll see you tomorrow for day 10. Have a good one. Bye-bye.